So I actually had a cocktail in that bed place, that place where you lie down on beds, although there are some places there which you don't have to lie down. There are still one or two sitting places. I tried one of those instead of the full reclining option. Now we're at half time. Fans still standing around there as it was. Half time in this match is 0-0, which gives the Czechs hope that they might still win it. Had this not been the case, had we been down like 1-0 against the Portuguese, I probably would have not bothered with the second half because I've got a very early flight in the morning. But as there's still likely to be an awful lot of tension, it's still worth being here. It'll all kick off. This is the actual break in the middle now, and it should all kick off again shortly. Here in the Hyundai Fan Park, Prague. There's the two Euro mascots. This pair of twins, one with Polish hair colours, the other with Ukrainian hair colours. The Ukrainians one nose turns up just slightly more than the Poles, which is also correct. And yeah, there they are. Okay. The levels of inebriation, of course, will have increased. Not that it's particularly visible. Here we go. So they're out again. Out to kick off for the second half. There's a place here for people to drink and watch, but whether they can see the tables, whether they can see from those tables, I don't know. But they are getting, of course, plenty of atmosphere. Lots of Czech beer around.
První chyba nejdole, že nechat centrovat a na první tyči takhle volný hráč bez souboje. To byla velmi dobrá příležitost. Ale někdo to ví.
Oh, there goes a flare.
Pepe. João Pantrau. Snažil se knížit Václav Pilař.
Whether people around feel exactly safe with some flames going off around them, I don't know.
Portugalci jsou sebevědomí.
Portugalci jsou sebevědomí.
Jasný pokyn Pavla Benta zvýšit na maximální možnou úroveň aktivitu. Naprosto nepodpoří Miroslav Pelta o duchu hlavy evropského fotbalu Michela Platiniho. Stejně jako
Česko na šampionátu před 4 roky dal úvodní portugalský gól na turnaji. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tady bych řekl, že už mám vystihl Ronaldovi pohyb a bych to moc na tom neviděl. Ale přece jen Šman vzal Ronalda dříve než míč.
Tak je to podle mého odhadu víc než 35 metrů a stejně chystá portugalský kapitán na přímé ohrožení české brány.
Každopádně ta vzdálenost už je strašlivá.
Well, Czechs are not happy. Obviously, now they are. Obviously, the Portuguese attack was repulsed. Some tables available around, but you can't see the match from these ones, which are why half of them are empty. Bit of music going on here. Brazilians, they'll probably be supporting the Portuguese. The ubiquitous beer can on the floor. That was interesting. They're probably the only ones supporting Portugal in the whole thingy. Oh, there's an interesting thing. 4 people drinking with long straws from this massive cocktail. El Toro Negro, Black Bull. There's your astronomical again, which is where we came in. That's 5-2, of course. Oh, here's a view of the screen. That's why people are sort of queuing out this way, because you can actually see the screen from this line quite well.
uzavřít kombinaci
Much more cosmopolitan crowd here in Prague than the one in Warsaw. The number of foreigners to Czechs is a lot higher than the number of foreigners to Poles in Warsaw, although now that Poland's out of the cup it may be that Poles don't go so much around those matches and it's the actual fans themselves from the different countries that appear. I don't know, I'll see that on the 28th when there's a semi-final in Warsaw. Of course we don't yet know who's going to be playing in it, but hopefully England v Germany. By the time you see this, those words will either have been confirmed or denied. Neither quarter-final with England in or Germany in has been played yet, so we don't know. Could be Spain playing Greece, couldn't it? Or Italy rather, we're playing the Italians, aren't we? So it could be Italy versus Greece. Neither Germany nor us might go forward, we don't know. But we'll find out soon enough. Nice, fairly cloudless, some clouds in the distance there, as you see. Here it goes. And out they come, the apostles. I don't think that cheering was necessarily for the 12 apostles. I think it was a good defence by the Czech stoppery. Still 0-0. So we're 15 minutes into the second half and no action yet. Oh, here we go. Czechs have booted it out again. Yeah, you could say that there's a bit of atmosphere here. Not a lot of music going on in the crowd here. Not much chanting. No chanting really. No Czechs or anything like that. And they don't chant at all, do they? In Poland, they have been all singing and chanting and what have you. But here, they just don't sing. It's not that the Czechs can't sing. Socially, Czechs sing a lot more than Poles do, but they obviously don't. They don't like to debase their music with football. This is obviously a Portugal supporter. Okay. I can't film the whole thing, so I'll stop. I think you've got the idea of what it looks like. Well, we just lost to Portugal 1-0, and here are the Czech fans moving back away from the square. I've been sitting and having a meal, watching on this screen. There's the fans are going past there. There's been a bit of shouting. Thank you. It's actually difficult to tell for most of the Czech fans what they think now as to what they were thinking before. I think they probably expected. Oh, there's somebody with a sombrero on, evidently. Talk about turn the camera on and something will happen. Look, you've got the Spaniards are around. They obviously were supporting Portugal. So they're happy with that. Someone coming through in a rickshaw, one of these modern fiberglass style rickshaws. So they're happy. Police are still happy. And those people seem okay, you know, with it. There aren't any people that are kind of looking as though they have to sing "Nothing Happened," like the way that the Poles reacted. Oh, I was in a restaurant, the waiter, I was in a sushi restaurant, the guy had been making sushi virtually threw his knife at the desk, threw his towel down. Whereas here, none of the people serving the people in the restaurant seem to make any response to it at all. People look a bit disappointed, but you know, it's almost like they expected it. And virtually no chanting. I only heard Czechi, Czechi, Czechi about 3 times in the whole evening. And no music, just a bit of a chant. Nothing in comparison with the way that the Poles would chant for their teams. Or the Russians that were in Warsaw were chanting for their teams. It's almost like there's no real nationalistic fever at all in this country. Okay, so that's the end of my report from Prague, on this Warsaw-based championship. There's the litter. That's the same as in Warsaw. They'll have a job tidying all that up now by morning. That's for sure. Okay, I'll see you again in Warsaw, I think.